The second Minecraft movie trailer just dropped and I once again watched it in 0.25 speed. I found a lot of Easter eggs and hidden information that I couldn't seem to find anywhere else online. But a quick spoiler alert, when you've watched this video, you will know all the facts and every single hidden gem and message from the movie. So stick around because the secrets only gets better and better. And I may or may not have saved a big surprise at the end of this video. But let's start from the beginning and just forget about the first trailer because we went from poor green screen to these amazing details. The bee has fur, pupil texture and even a tiny smile, and when it hits the camera, it leaves pollen on the camera. Now here is where it gets interesting. The first scene shows a young Steve, which confirms that this movie includes the story about Steve. But we also see their first big miss because of the absolutely no children allowed sign. They had the opportunity for a clever no minors allowed pun, which would have been perfect because the following line, "I yearn for the mines," is a reference to the viral 2022 meme, "The children yearn for the mines." Now the first comment on this tweet was, "They are called miners for a reason," which is a funny thing that they could have implemented. But then we see the crafting of the Warner Brothers logo, which is pretty accurate because they form it as a shield and the logo actually looks like a kind of shield. And it still looks so weird that he's wearing a blue t-shirt with another blue t-shirt on top, but damn, that shirt is too clean for the mines. But now to the first big secret. Here he's digging with a pickaxe in the real world and then he finds the tesseract. At least it looks like that. But actually he just finds the case here. It seems like he already has the beacon. Now these two combined are the portal to Minecraft, but maybe also a key that's going to help them save the Minecraft world. You see, those cryptic letters are from the standard galactic alphabet and this is what it spells. And if you read this in a spiral, the cube says iron, gold, stone, gate, head, home. So they probably need this cube to save the world and then head home, which could confirm my theory from my last video that this is the opposite of the Orb of Dominance, which is an object from the spin-off game Minecraft Dungeons that manipulated an architecture into believing that it could help him reshape the world into a society in which he would be accepted. But if you want to know more about that and why this movie is going to include all the Minecraft spin-off games, you can watch my previous video after this one. But for now, on to more secrets. And speaking of the spin-off games, just like the hero in Minecraft Legends, Steve is transported to the Minecraft world through a blue portal. But there's a lot of memes that this blue stuff looks like something from another series than Minecraft though. We then get straight back into Java and Bedrock Minecraft. We see flowers, bees, lava in the back, and even the cherry blossom update, which reveals that Steve is at least playing on update 1.20. We also see a cave, so Steve may have learned about mobs the hard way. Because another thing I noticed is that when the protagonist entered the world later on, the cave is gone. So Steve probably didn't like what he found in that cave and quickly replaced it with dirt. He then continues to spam blocks without having any in his hand. A bit weird and a very tiny detail that they could have added. In the back we also see leaves on the ground and trees that look exactly like the dynamic trees mod. But as this video continues, you're going to see that Steve probably just loves modded Minecraft. Now the reason this wolf is angry is because there's sheep around. And in Minecraft, if there's a sheep near a wolf, the wolf will always hunt it. Then it gets tamed and even get the hearts and the necklace that we know. And watching this in 0.25 speed, you even see that the wolf's name is Dennis. Now this is a hard spot. So if you're still watching, please comment, "Oh wow, the wolf's name is Dennis. That's so cool."
Wow.
Thank you. And trust me, this is just the beginning. Dennis is actually hidden a lot of time throughout this trailer and even in the nether, but I'll get to that. Anyway, cue the dude with the tesseract totally breaking his neck. What was that? Then, just like in the first trailer, we see Dora the Explorer Aquaman, and apparently he's looking like this because he's some kind of world champion Nintendo player now. I have no idea. And then another shot from the first trailer with the cows, sheep, llamas, villagers, and of course, mod lover Steve here got the create mod, which explains the windmills. Then on to some awesome redstone work. Now this is going to be amazing because it was revealed that Mumbo Jumbo and Dante the Imp worked on this film. So look forward to the redstone details. And if you look closely, you actually see Barbie Aquaman taking a nap right in front of the entrance. And now, does this not look like a guy who's stacked on diamonds? Well, I think Steve here has been mining a bit off camera because holy moly, that's a lot of diamonds. If we're using Minecraft logic and those barrels are full, then there's around 11 barrels with each barrel containing 27 stacks of 64 diamonds, which is around 19,000 diamonds. And Steve is so stacked that he didn't even care to mine the diamonds at the entrance. But then here we see the villagers up close for the first time. There's farmers, butchers, and even those living in snowy biomes. I have no idea how they eat though. I mean, look at those noses. And apparently they also have ears now, which is a mod I don't think we need. But now in the back we see those half-block roofs, which isn't possible to make with either stairs or blocks in the Minecraft we know. And we also don't have this capability, and these flowers just doesn't exist. We also can't hide redstone in walls, so this lever leads nowhere. Next up, we have the main enemies from Minecraft Legends, piglins riding ghasts. And if you didn't know, piglins riding ghasts is actually a discarded concept from the Minecraft Legends game. And it also confirms that this isn't just Bedrock or Java Minecraft as we know it, because piglins would turn into zombified piglins after being in the overworld for 15 seconds. And if you look closely in the following scene, we can see Aquaman in the overworld flying away from them with an elytra. We then see the nether scene from the first trailer, but from a new angle. And the reason I know this is because this guy is falling off the cliff in both clips. And oh, okay, I can hear how much I've studied these clips now. Yeah, yeah, bro, I need to touch grass. But if you enjoy the video, please leave a like. It really helps me out a lot. Anyway, if you pay close attention, you also see the wolf. Exactly. Dennis from the start of the video, walking through the piglins, but they're just looking at him. And in the back, we have some sort of wheel or mechanism going on. And then again, this clip from the first trailer. They didn't fix the fake Minecraftier font, but they did add some details and dust, which makes me happy because then we know they're actually fixing the mistakes from the first trailer. Now, this scene is actually very interesting. It shows Aquaman, aka Jason Momoa, creating a trap by digging down and having a TNT inside the wall, ready to bury these skeletons. Now, the skeletons have enchanted bows, but it does look a bit weird that every time they shoot an arrow at the bow, it just disappears when it hits the ground. And again, we also have these half blocks, which isn't possible in any Minecraft games. But then, here we see a lot of awesome stuff. And believe me, Steve has been grinding Minecraft for sure, because he's stacked. We first see coal, then we see a crafting table, furnaces, barrels, pickaxes, a lectern, and a golden armor with the smallest helmet ever. But the real problem is, how does bro bend his knees? This does not look like a bendable joint. However, his bookcase is amazing. He has golden carrots, magma blocks, a pumpkin head, a golden melon, potions, boots of swiftness from Minecraft dungeons, a leather helmet, diamond helmet, spyglass, a lantern, rockets for his elytra, and even a turtle shell helmet. And I must admit, it would be awesome to see them use that under the water. There's also a lot of TNT, books, and the Minecraft painting Wanderer Above the Sea of Fog. And then a nice mountain village getting completely destroyed, again using the create mod, but we do see very game accurate rails with correctly placed redstone and square torches. Unlike the normal torches we see in this movie, we then see them flying with elytras again. But right now I don't know how they got them, because they actually revealed that we won't see the end in this movie. And if Steve has been to the end a long time ago, then why is he riding on Jason Momoa's back? And why would he let them fly if he's been there so much longer than them? But a thing we do know for sure though, is that this weapon right here is a blunderbuss from the weapon mod. And another funny thing I noticed is that we see the kid running with the blunderbuss here, and then the very next scene, the gun is just standing back while the kid is gone. But I looked at that so much that I almost missed the shield lying on the ground next to a sword. And before getting to that secret that I really think you guys will enjoy, let's quickly appreciate a few things. The first thing being them finally managing to craft a sword correctly, instead of whatever this was. And it actually looks big in Steve's hands, just like a normal sword, unlike when the piglin held it. And this, well, Steve loves modded Minecraft. And apparently the directors love blood, because whoa, there's a lot of it here. Nice details though. And you may miss it, but in the background we also see a lot of lights. They are either villages, or maybe a fire after an attack from the ghasts. Continuing, we see the iron golem, and this is what gives me hope for this movie. We see so many awesome details with the cracks, moss, and even the small yellow flowers and texturing on his body. In the background of the next shot, we see an ender chest, a real chest, and again a chandelier from Minecraft Dungeons. And after the awesome logo animation, we have a part that actually confirms a huge thing, because from her one sentence, we now know that this world follows Minecraft days and nights, only being 10 minutes long. And we can also see that here on how quick the moon moves. And don't even get me started on what happened to that wolf's back. We're almost there for the last surprise, but I just need to talk about this part. So game accurate. We have the skeletons riding spiders with amazing details once again. I mean, look at the enchanted bows and fire arrows. And just look at this spider's hair. And we finish with Jason Momoa going out like, hey, what you want? And it just cuts to him being scared as hell. And I must say, they actually managed to make this pretty believable and scary, just like your first night in Minecraft. And now, as I promised, here's the surprise. I really want to give back to the community because you've been so nice and welcoming to me. So if you're the first one watching and finishing this video, here's a free $30 Amazon gift card. And if you weren't quick enough, make sure to subscribe, because my next video comes out during the holidays and I really want to give you guys some gifts. So the first 3 people to comment on my next video will also get a $30 gift card each. Thanks again, my friends. I love the support. Now watch this video next if you want to know more about the plot, villains, and spin-off games that they're going to use in the movie.